And welcome back to the channel, man. MMA Sphere back at it again. Another vid, man. We staying in this vid. Come on now. Talk to him, man. But yeah, we staying on the grind, man. Today, we got ourselves a banger video. Obviously fight night this week, but next weekend, 318, Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Max Holloway. Bless, man. They going at it in the 318 main event. I'm here to talk about win or lose because, hey, I've gone back and forth on who I think's going to win. I'm definitely leaning more towards one way, and I'll get into that in a second. But win or lose, Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, there is only one option for both of them. That is next. And that's just as simple as it gets, and I'm going to explain it right now. Let's start with Dustin Poirier. He's already said this is his retirement fight. There's no question. There's only one option: retirement. Okay, that's pretty simple. Okay, Holloway is a little more complicated, which I will say later. But Poirier, there's only one option, and that's retirement. Okay, everyone knows it. I've heard a few times people are saying, "Oh, maybe if they promise him a shot against Ilya, maybe if they give him a title shot, he'll stay in." No. He's already stated when he was with Chael, when he was with DC on their podcast, the good guy, bad guy, he said he doesn't want to be the guy to say he's going to retire and come back and switch up back and forth. He doesn't want to do that. He says when he's out, he's out. And I mean, I believe him. I think his heart's in it. You know, obviously he loves it and he's going to give it one more go. But I think win or lose, this is no question his last fight. There is no possibility of him fighting again. Okay? That's just what I think. That's what I think. On the other hand, okay, and this is what I really wanted to get into, Max Holloway. Max Holloway, I think win or lose, there is only one opponent that makes sense. And it makes sense in both situations, and it is perfect for both of these guys. Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira. Book this fight as soon as 318 is over. I am so serious. It should already be booked right now. It should already be booked. Okay? It doesn't matter what happens at 318. Book this fight immediately. Okay? There is not a question in my mind that this is next. And here is why. Let's say, for example, Dustin wins. Okay, great. That's awesome. He sails off into the sunset. I'm Dustin Poirier. All right. But Poirier sails off into the sunset. He's retired. Okay, it's over. Max, meanwhile, is sitting in this lightweight division that is up for grabs with all the young guys coming up. And he has no one to fight next. Oliveira is coming off of a title fight. Okay, so he needs to fight down. Obviously, he's the number 2 ranked guy, I guess, with Armin, for some reason, who's not going to get the title shot, but that's something else. But, okay, you're telling me Oliveira just lost to Ilya. Perfect. Holloway lost to Ilya. Holloway, in this situation, if he loses to Dustin, is now coming off of 2 straight losses where he has already fought the champion. Okay? Oliveira is coming off of a loss where he just fought the champion. It's perfect. Oliveira is, I think, on the brink of retirement, on the brink of leaving the sport. Put him up against Holloway. Make it because people say that this would be a rematch, would be marketed as Oliveira Holloway 2. It's not. That first fight is ridiculous. It doesn't count. Oliveira just got hurt and snapped his collarbone like a minute into this is not a rematch, okay? You can market it as that if that's going to help, but make this fight immediately. I wanted this fight more than the Dustin Poirier fight, okay? These are 2 legends, and this is a huge legacy-building fight. If either of these guys wins, they're beating a champion, adding another champion to their resume, as in the process of making another title run. Oliveira would obviously maybe need, I guess Max too, but they would both need multiple more wins. But then on the other hand, if Holloway wins, you can't match him up straight against Ilya right there, okay? You can't. He just fought him, he just got a shot at the title, and he got KO'd. So that's clear. Ilya is obviously going to fight, it's seeming like Paddy or Armin. Those are the 2 options. Let's be realistic, though. It's going to be Paddy, man. It's going to be Paddy to Paddy. But okay, have him fight Oliveira so then he gets one more win, because at that point, you're coming off of a win against Dustin Poirier, and then you go in there and beat Charles Oliveira? God dang, dude. You're setting yourself up for another title. Another title shot, bro. And I don't know, but maybe he needs one more after that, but those 2 wins are good enough for a title shot, depending on who's the champion at that point. Whether it's Ilya, you can make a case for a rematch, being justified if he's still there. Or if Ilya moves up at that point to chase triple champ status, then you have a vacancy in the lightweight division, and Max Holloway is coming off of, at that point, it would be 2 wins. You gotta put his name in the ballot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So this is literally, I think this is the only matchup to make. They need to book this fight right now. It should be Holloway Oliveira. That should be in the stinking boardroom that the UFC guys, that Hunter Campbell and Dana White is sitting in every single Tuesday. That should already be on the board. That should already be booked for the end of the year. And that's how they should close out the end of the year. That should be a Madison Square Garden card. That would do numbers, man. That would do crazy numbers. Okay? I am telling you, Oliveira Holloway is the fight to make. Poirier, I love you, man. I personally, I don't want to tell you guys what I'm thinking is going to happen in this fight until my predictions later on, and because I'm 50-50 still. But I'm definitely leaning a little more towards Max right now. And that's, I don't know. I know Poirier's up 2-0, but Max looked really good against Ilya. And yeah, hey, I know that's kind of crazy to say because he got dropped and flatlined. But man, it's the blessed man. I don't see him going 0-3 in 2 dang rivalries, dude. That's brutal. I mean, that is just brutal. But yeah, so I think this is the only thing that'll happen. I think the aftermath of 318 is already set. Okay, Dustin Poirier will retire. Max Holloway will fight Charles Oliveira next. That's all you can do. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you think should happen after 318. Your predictions for 318. Subscribe to the channel, man. We going off. MMA Spear. Come on now. Follow on IG. We're cooking there. We're cooking everywhere, man. Building an empire. All right. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are goats. But yeah, let me know, fellas. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.